Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking again about colour analysis. I know I've spoken a lot about colour analysis recently, but lots of you seem very interested, and I feel like this video has been somewhat requested. When I uploaded my colour analysis video, quite a few of you asked to see me actually try on my colours, and obviously in the video I featured a little bit of me being draped and those colours being shown, but I feel like you want to see how that relates into my real life, which I totally get. So I'm going to try and find in my wardrobe colours that I think really suit me and are within my palette, and colours which don't suit me. But obviously colours that don't suit me are going to be harder to find within my wardrobe because I may have cleared them out, but to be honest I wasn't really buying that many items of colours that don't really suit me in my opinion. If you haven't seen my colour analysis video, I'm going to link it down below, but I am a winter. This is my fan. Sorry, I've got my phone in my hand too because I've got some notes on it. This is my fan. And I am more of a sultry winter, which I think correlates more so to a deep winter, but honestly I'm not sure about that part. But this is my fan. I had my colours done with House of Colour about 4 or 5 months ago now, and I would say it somewhat changed my life because it really did change my shopping habits, and I've really been re-evaluating my whole wardrobe. I have got a few things that I've got in 2 colours, which I think is very useful, but I'm going to show you lipsticks, jewellery and clothes because I feel like all very important. I'm going to switch just into my plain white t-shirt, and I have tried to keep my makeup quite minimal, but honestly I'm not having a good makeup day, so we're going to try and excuse that. I put on a foundation, realised I didn't like it, and then I put on another one on top, and I don't think they meshed, and so my skin looks pretty dry, but let's try and look past that. Tap my hair, and we're going to start with jewellery. So I'm a bit nervous that my makeup looks really terrible, but ooh. I've tied up my hair because I have got some warmth in the ends of my hair. My eyeshadow is slightly warm. I tried to change that, but done a bad job. Really, I should have probably done this with no makeup on, but I really don't fancy taking my makeup off now, and I'm hoping we can try and just kind of like look past that. I think you'll still really be able to tell. If you saw my colour analysis video, you may have seen that I was very sad to discover that I'm more of a silver girly than a gold girly, because in my heart I feel like I am a gold girly. I have started adding silver jewellery, and actually I think sometimes it does work much better in hindsight, but things like my Fitbit, I haven't changed the strap to a silver. I am tempted, that's annoying, I am tempted to change it to a silver, or probably more so to a jewel toned. This is probably where I'm kind of at the moment. I'm not saying that I won't go more into silver, but at the moment I'm more into jewel tones. I have some nice jewel toned earrings. I have got a jewel toned necklace which is currently missing, which is very annoying, but I don't think I'm quite ready to go fully into silver, although I do feel like I'm very much moving towards there. My new watch actually, which I was kindly sent recently, but I picked this colour because it is jewel toned and I'm very happy with it. But I do wear my Fitbit so much more than I wear an actual proper watch. I feel like this is the watch I wear to like special things, when a smartwatch just doesn't seem appropriate. So I've got 2 pairs of earrings. They're exactly the same. I bought them from Amazon. They're like a copy of, I can't remember the designer. There's the gold and the silver. Now I'm going to put them both on and we'll see how they look. The reason I chose these earrings to show you today is because A, I have a pair in each colour, and also because they're big. I have only worn these in the gold. I kind of regret buying the silver. I don't know. I'm not saying that the silver suits me more, the gold suits me more, but in these, weirdly I think it does. I think it's because this silver is a bit of like a gunmetal silver, which I don't think is my perfect silver. But anyway, these are the gold, and I wear these quite a lot, especially if I have my hair up. I think these work quite well. So there we go with the gold. And then if we move over to the silver, this is what that looks like. I just feel like it almost looks a bit more boring, these, and it's kind of, maybe I find like it's like too much harmony here, whereas these kind of like pop a bit more. So the silver and the gold, and I will change this gold one so we can see the silver as well. But you know, let me know your thoughts. Here we go. I haven't worn these. Maybe I will, but I haven't. But if we compare it to a pair of earrings like these really blingy shiny ones, which I think are just more like sparkly and silvery than these silver ones, I think these earrings really do suit me. Admittedly, they are huge and very in your face, and I kind of reserve them for Christmas or that sort of time, but I've always felt that these kind of like more diamante-esque earrings really suit me and really make my face look better, to be completely honest. And actually I think I'm going to try and look for something kind of similar that is less in your face. I do think these suit me much more even than the gold ones that I just showed you. I just feel like my face is much more radiant and shiny, and I don't know. I feel like my face just looks better with these on. I feel like I keep looking at myself, but this focus on this camera isn't working that well, so I really do have to just ensure that it's working okay. But yeah, I like these. These are just cheap H&M ones, but a big fan. But on a day-to-day basis, I just wear these like little tiny diamond earrings. I stopped wearing them for a little while and I went onto like a little gold hoop. Typically these would go in my second piercing, but I haven't put them in that one right now. I moved back to these after my colour analysis. And I do actually think these, again, make my face look that little bit nicer. Now let's move on to lipstick. And honestly, makeup is probably where I have struggled the most with my colour analysis, because I don't think House of Colour really has the best makeup selection in my opinion, and a lot of it feels quite dated. And although I know like a bright pink or bright red probably does suit me, I want like an everyday colour, and I feel like I'm not sure where to find that. Honestly, I really do struggle with that. Reds are very much in my colour palette. Always thought red suits me. Funny enough, I typically never wear red nails, but I just done my at home like gel kit and I chose red because my nails are really short and just a bit crap, but I'm quite enjoying that. We'll see if that's something that carries on. But I've always thought red lipsticks suit me. I have loads of red lipsticks, and I have a real range, ranging from like real oranges, something like Mac Morange, to ruby red, ruby woo even, which is quite like a true, why am I doing this? Quite a true red, and even into like darker ones like what's it called? There's another one that's much darker, I'll leave that here, which I do actually think suits me. But I have two lipsticks to show you. Honestly, I've had these a while, probably too long. We have MAC Lady Danger, which looks like this. I'm going to try and set pictures of this lipstick on other people. But then I also have MAC Ruby Woo. And I actually think that neither of these will look absolutely terrible on me. And here's just a little close-up of these swatches. We have Lady Danger, Ruby Woo. But I do think that one looks much better. Let's start with Lady Danger. If I was going to wear this lipstick, I would put liner on, but I'm not. It's just here for the video. This lipstick, I honestly think looks so orange on me compared to other people. I would say it's a red. Also, please, if you can see how dry my skin looks today, please excuse that. Okay, so here we go. This is Lady Danger. I really think this is a red, but as you can see on me, it looks super orange, I think. And there are absolutely no oranges in my fan and in my colour palette. But this is Lady Danger. I don't think this is the absolute worst, but let's put on Ruby Woo. And then this is Ruby Woo, which I just think looks far more harmonious. I think it looks more, it just fits my face more. The other one I feel like looks quite trendy and quite fashionable and quite fun, whereas this one just makes sense, I think, on me. I actually think this might be, in my opinion, one of the lipsticks that suit me the most. I believe I wore this in my colour analysis video when I kind of done like the talking part, and lots of you agreed and said that this colour does look very, very nice on me. I don't wear it as much as I would like to, just because red lipsticks are a little bit more high maintenance, I guess. I really like this lipstick, and when I wear this I can totally see how I'm a winter, because I think Ruby Woo is just a beautiful red lipstick if you are a winter like me. But again, let me know your thoughts. You're more than welcome to disagree in the comments. Okay, so now on to clothes. And I wasn't really sure like how to do this, but I have got a few things I think will be able to demonstrate my colour analysis. Let's try. I'm struggling to find pieces in my wardrobe that can kind of demonstrate this, but I was kind of like looking on my rail, which is where I have a few bits of clothing. There's more to style and like what suits you than just colour, and I have got a video where I spoke about getting like a style analysis. I'm going to show you this jacket, which I just don't think suits me. I think it's a really lovely jacket. I was really excited about it. I just don't think it suits me. I just haven't been able to style it, and I think it's one of those pieces that I'm going to get rid of. I think it could be colour, it could be a colour thing. It could just be like too much pattern, it could be like bulky sleeves, it could be everything. I just don't think this is just not the right jacket for me. But let's just look at colour, and this is kind of what it looks like. I have still got like a white bit of my collar that you can see, but regardless, this jacket, I don't think this jacket is right. Let me know why you think it's not right. Is it just everything is wrong? But if we compare it to another jacket, I think it just works a little bit better. It's similar, maybe not to your taste, because I was on holiday and like I feel like no one liked it. This jacket here is not wildly dissimilar, but colour wise, I do just think it works that little bit better with me. on me, but still, you know what, I don't think this jacket, I don't know, this jacket just doesn't quite work for me either. I'm just convinced like no jacket works for me. Yes, I love a coat. I have so many coats that I just think are excellent, but I really have very few, if any, jackets that work for me. So to show you the next two coats I've thrown on this dress, which I actually really like. It's got a black base, which is one of my colours. I feel very fortunate that it's one of my colours. They've got a few colours that are my colours and a few that aren't, but I think like overall the black and the pink kind of really work for me. This dress probably is more for winters, especially because of the dark base colour. When I wore this dress to an event once, I wore it with this pink coat, and I love this pink coat. Both the dress and the coat are from Love and Roses, and I feel really like Christmassy and cool in this outfit. I think this coat really suits me. I don't think the shape necessarily is the most flattering on me. You can still see my waist with the dress, so I didn't feel that I had to have a waisted jacket. And colour wise, I really like this. I think this really works for me, this coat. And actually when I went to the event, I was told that they had this coat in another colour, and I was like, yes please, like I love this coat and another colour would be great. I think they had it in black and I thought, no, that's boring. I went for yellow. Now knowing what I know, I would never have gone for this colour, but at the time I didn't know, so I did go for the yellow, and I think I've worn it out once. I really truly believe that this colour, this coat would suit someone, but that someone is not me. I just think yeah, I don't really think it does anything for me. Actually putting it on, I don't actually think it's the worst with this dress. For some reason I feel like this dress kind of saves it a little tiny bit, but I have really tried to wear this coat so many times and it's just not worked for me. I think it always looks a bit messy on me. If we look at my face in this coat and compare it to if I were wearing this coat, I just think that is a huge difference. Let me know if you disagree, but I really think so. And then sometimes I think, oh, that's just not as nice of a colour. Like this just maybe isn't as nice of a colour as the pink, but I really truly don't think that's it anymore. I think it's just this colour doesn't suit me. On someone else this would look exquisite. On me it's just not that good in my opinion. I think I'm probably gonna give this coat away because yeah, I don't think it's serving me in my wardrobe. And then finally, before we go, I just wanted to quickly highlight a brand which I discovered post colour analysis. It's very much centered on colour seasons, and that is Kettlewell. If you haven't heard of them, I believe they are just online, and they do a lot of like seasonal colour pieces. You can actually filter by your season, so I filtered by winter and I picked a vest, which I actually wore a lot this summer, this jumper and this hat. I haven't had a chance to wear either of these because it has been, I mean, it's just got cold. I'm going to try this on because I actually haven't even tried this on. I'm not going to say that they have like the most fashionable bits, but if you just want like a few staple pieces within your colour, then I really think they're a great place to start. It's tricky because they do have like t-shirts, for example, in like a blue that's my sort of blue, but that's not necessarily something I want. I mean, red is a really popular colour at the moment, so if you are kind of looking for a nice red jumper, they're a great place to go because you can find the right red for you and your season. Before I get changed and try on that jumper, I will say, I really think like going into winter, finding a hat that is your seasonal colour is really important because in winter we just kind of look like this tiny bit of our face because everything else is covered. So having a colour near your face that suits you, I think is really important. I wouldn't say I really suit hats because I have got quite a large face, but I don't care. Like in the winter, I just need to be warm, and I feel like wearing a hat that's in the right colour, it absolutely does not go with this dress, it's just so much better than wearing a hat that isn't in the right colour. And honestly, I'm quite fortunate in that my colours are grey, black. I could easily wear a hat that's in those sort of colours, but adding a pop of colour in the correct colour I think is even better than me just sticking to grey and black, although I do have a grey hat which I wear so much. But this one in particular I really do think is really nice material and feels like really well made. But finally I'm going to try on that jumper. So this is the jumper. I'm going to tuck it in. It feels a tiny bit like a school jumper if I'm completely honest, but if you didn't wear this sort of jumper to school, you probably won't relate to that. But I wore this in green to school. I also chose a large rather than a medium, even though I think a medium probably would have fit, because I think Kettlewell doesn't really do like oversized stuff, because you have to bear in mind they are a little bit more aimed at an older customer, I would say. But of course I do feel like this colour really suits me. I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it because red is very in this winter, and I feel very fortunate that it's one of my colours, and actually a colour that I really enjoy wearing. But that's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I will be back next Thursday. I actually think I've got another colour analysis related video coming up, maybe next week or the week after, but it's going to be more makeup related. I need to clear up my makeup. I feel like I keep reaching for warm toned colours because they're there, so I need to like kick them out of my makeup collection. But if that's something you're interested in, please do subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye.